thank you very much for joining me for this session.
Thanks very much to be here too, for the Innovator as well.
No, not a problem. And a big congratulations for your award, an award-winning entity. How was your experience of this conference? This was obviously the first of its kind, the Vodacom Innovator Trust Supplier Development Conference. And how would you say your experience has been?
I think it was one of the most important things to happen because it is a first experience for everyone, to be called by your employer, just to know where their plans are and what is there going forward, what is their plan even for future, for whatever that is coming as well. It was very informative, I will say that's one. Number two, very thoughtful for Vodacom to call us or to invite us in this case. Yeah. We appreciate that one.
Awesome. You guys as an entity, Morero VP, have won an award today, the Pinnacle Award, which really speaks to an SMME that has gone above and beyond the requirements of being on the program. What does this win mean for you?
Personally, I'm grateful and I'm very humbled because we've managed to add that value. The GDP of this country is 6% on totality when it comes to contribution, and SMMEs, they've got a percentage to play there. So we are grateful that Vodacom gave us the opportunity to invest and then make sure that we employ those so-called disadvantaged communities in order to make sure that percentage is kept intact.
No, definitely. And if we take a look at other entities who are considered SMMEs, how do you think that they can better plug themselves into supplier development programs? How can they invest better so that they see the benefits of it?
I think because when you start at zero base. I don't know, but I think majority of the SMMEs, they start at zero base, where there's no capital, there's no OPEX. I think if maybe they are given this opportunity, like as we were, it will be a very good thing, not only for Vodacom, especially if they add value with the services that they are doing. I think it will be a very important thing because starting at zero base, I experienced it myself, it's not nice, So you fail even to take whoever that is, after you analyze the gaps, okay, it's training, and then you can't train even one person. Even yourself, you need training. You can't go there because you can't drive a bike, you need advanced driving, So after you invested on resources, you find that there's no money. But so to say, I will say that it will be very important that majority of the SMM is, especially if there is no capex, maybe to be informed about this package that is coming with Innovator, because it's a very important tool.
Yeah. I cannot let you leave without asking you about Morero's journey on Vodacom Supplier Development Programs, just briefly.
Yeah. I even, I don't know. Today I'm shocked, especially for the award, but let me go to the journey. The journey was very interesting. When we started, we had only 3 employees, of which Innovator Trust took over certain areas of the business, like to mention marketing, as well as resourcing. I won't mention the rest because the rest was history. But with those 2 being in place, like PPE, etc., I was confident that we can manage now to get more resources because there was a demand. On the space where we operate is a high space of highly demand because the network architecture was done in 1994. But the demands currently are totally different. If you look, there's a lot of vandalism, and Morero VP that way is operating to make sure that we protect all the revenue that is lost due to vandalism, adding value to the bigger scale of things. But the journey has been very interesting. Right now, we are operating in 7 regions, of which, if I can mention them, SGC, SGS, NGA, Limpopo, MPU, KZN, as well as Western Cape. That being said, it was not going to be a successful journey if we were not sponsored. I can bet, I put my money down. It was not going to happen because if you look at the amount of training that was required, especially on training and marketing, why we are there is because we had a sponsor behind, which is ISD. And we are very grateful as well the way they handle us, especially when it comes to your team. There is a lot of synergy amongst your team to make sure that everything that is lacking is even notified to us in advance. Like, to make an example, when the year ends, we get those notifications, your certificates are expiring, something that we might even omit as a SMME. But in a nutshell, it has been a very humbling experience. As I said, from 3 employees to the number, even to date now, we've even increased on the number that you reported before. We've got another more new employees, over 38 employees. So we are heading towards 50 employees, which I think is very good for the economy. With top management positions, we have 2 women, and then diversity. You can check in our employee list, you'll see that it's a high diversity. We are not only on one ethnic group. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. I think that's something to be very proud of, Phiwa, as the business owner, and I hope that you are, and also commendable to your entire team. So we applaud you and we congratulate you, and I look forward to seeing you grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah, so big congratulations, and thank you very much for your time this afternoon.
I'm surprised. Thanks very much. Thanks very much as well to everyone working under your team. If I can mention a few names, I don't think it's the wrong thing. We are very grateful. We work with, in your team yourself, as the first person who contacted us. We work with Tanya on legalities so that we can manage to have preferential payment. I must say preferential payment is the most important thing. Yeah, but the list goes on. There is Copas Mayor who started with us. And then we get to SCM guys, Navid and the team. We are very grateful. Yeah.
The sustainability of SMEs is very important to all of us as stakeholders.